Hey guys, Romney Superstar here, back again, this time doing another update video. We're looking at 2 new hero skins, a new hero, as well as a bunch of options for a tower reskin they're looking at, which we'll get into a little bit later. But I did take this from the Arena Valor Facebook page, where they're asking the community for feedback as far as what do you think of these skins, what do you think of the hero, and most importantly, which option would you choose for the tower reskin, which we'll get into again a little bit later. I will leave the link in the description down below, so you guys can go ahead and fill out that form and provide your feedback back to Arena Valor. So maybe you might have some influence as far as which direction they're going to go. I love how Arena Valor does that though, is they actually constantly get the community involved. And whether or not it has influence, which I believe it does, it's great that they actually do this kind of stuff where they can get the community involved and get them excited for things to come. And it's very rare to see them be so communicative, like companies in general. And it's great that Arena Valor is one of those companies that does. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the first skin, which is Tara. I think this skin overall looks amazing. The effects are cool. You can see there at the bottom right, she has like a 360 fiery arc. And of course, she crashes into the earth with her jump, causing these lava crystals to spike out. Looks really, really amazing. But the one thing I have to say that I don't like about her skin are the shoulder plates. I can't get over them. This is like a singular spike on each side, like a tumor. It's like, I don't know, it feels like it doesn't fit in. Me personally, that's what I think, but you guys might think differently. That's just something I've seen in other games like MMOs. I've seen it in, I think, World of Warcraft. I've seen it in, other games like Order and Chaos. I just don't like that aesthetic look, especially since these are made for mages generally in those games, and she's more of a warrior. Which, I mean, it doesn't have to be restricted to just mages, but I feel like it would have been better if instead of it being a singular crystal spike on each side, that it was a shattered crystal where the pieces kind of floated around her shoulder and they made the shape of a shoulder plate. That would be really, really cool. And they slowly kind of like just kind of wave back and forth, like as if they're floating. They have that floating visual effect. That'd be really, really nice. But I don't know. I think the skin overall looks amazing. Can't wait for it. I just hope they change the shoulder plates. Alright, now we have the second hero, which hasn't been released for Arena Valor just yet. His name is, I'm sorry for butchering this, but I'll spell it out first. R-Y-O-M-A, Ryoma. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Maybe I said it right. Who knows? I don't speak Japanese, nor do I have practice speaking their names. But anyways, Ryoma. He is a new hero, potentially coming very, very soon. Usually they tease this stuff, and a lot of times they're coming out very, very soon lately. So they teased the Telanus, and she came out very, very soon. What was the one before that? Arthur. They teased Arthur, and he came out soon after they started teasing him. And now it seems like they're teasing the Ryoma. Excited because I actually played him in the test server and in the other versions, like the Chinese version, the Hong Kong version. And he hits like a truck. He feels like super impactful whenever you hit with him. Like he feels very, very satisfying. And I bet you guys will feel the same way. Trust me. He's like a mix between like Zephys and Yasuo from League of Legends. And that's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing because both those heroes are really fun to play. I love the Shogun effect too for the Shogun aesthetics for his skin. He has that crescent moon type of helmet with like the demonic theme around it, so his shoulder plates are kind of like demon faced, and he has like the clawed leggings or boots, whatever you want to call them. Of course, with the fiery polearm too, kind of like synergizes the rest of his aesthetic look. And look at the ultimate though. The ultimate at the bottom right looks amazing. So like he does a flurry of thrusts for his ultimate, kind of like Zephys' other ability, but a lot stronger because it's an ultimate. And so he whips out fire whenever he does that too, so it makes it look really, really nice. This is something I wish they had done with the Necross skin I teased recently. We're talking about like magma or lava effects, and this would be something like kind of around the same line of that. But yeah, there you go. I think the skin looks amazing. The hero is really fun to play. His helmet looks stupid. I'm gonna say his helmet looks stupid for his base default skin. It looks dumb. That's just a personal thing. I don't know. But the skin looks amazing. And in-game, this guy looks amazing too. Even his default skin in-game, like when you're looking at him from top down, it looks really, really cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to the last part of this video, which are the tower reskins. We have a bunch of options. We have A, B, and C. It's a little bit blurry because they didn't really provide high quality images, unfortunately. So I had to kind of blow them up from this like low res image. But anyways, option A, I think that's one of my favorites. And then after that, it's option C. Option B being the very last. I don't really like them too much. I don't really think they look that nice personally. I think A is probably... I would have to say A is secondary and C is my primary pick. I love the look for red side on the option C. It just looks really, really nice. It looks very, very different than the blue side. The blue side has very different cultural differences as far as aesthetic looks, right? Like one seems more straightforward and very dark and sinister, very dark and sinister, and then you have the other side which is more fluid and it kind of has like this nice aesthetic feel to it. Like, I don't know, it reminds me of, I don't know, if you guys play StarCraft, it reminds me of that look too though, like Protoss. But anyways, I think option C is my favorite. What do you guys think? Which option do you guys like? I like option C just because I can't tell you why, it just looks better. I'm at a loss for words as why, so just know I chose C. I think the majority of people will probably choose A. That's my pick. I'll put a poll in my video at the top right. There'll be a little iCard where there'll be a poll of which tower reskin do you want, A, B, or C. Also, don't forget to click the link in the description down below for feedback so you can fill out that form for the company so that they can go ahead and develop the game in the direction that you guys want, especially when it comes to the tower reskin. Definitely check that out. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video showing off a bunch of new skins, a new hero, and of course the reskins for the towers. If you guys like the series, don't forget to leave a like, a subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Later!